Well, LeBron James is reportedly missing in action for the Lakers. Like, literally, no one knows where he is currently, or at least no one involved with the team is saying. Simply that he is taking some, quote, personal time, and that the leave of absence is excused. LeBron's former wine-sipping podcast co-host and current team head coach, JJ Redick, let this little news slip in a nonchalant press conference courtside during the Lakers' recent shoot-around.
LeBron is not with the team right now. He's out for personal reasons, excused absence.
He later let it be known that LeBron hasn't even been in the building.
Was LeBron a part of the conversations yesterday? Or was he still...
No, he wasn't in the building.
He was dealing with this.
And finally, that it is unknown what his status is for Friday's game against the Timberwolves.
I think both of them, it seems like, are sort of day-to-day, and just kind of wait and see how it looks tomorrow, wait and see how it looks Friday.
Of course, the bizarre leave of absence comes days after LeBron missed his first game of the year, as he couldn't even make it past the quarter point of the season with his season-long goal to play in all 82 games. Something that, remember, Michael Jordan did accomplish in the season when he turned 40. Just one more way LeBron falls short of stacking up against the true GOAT. Of course, in that game LeBron missed against the Trailblazers, the Lakers dominated, winning 107-98 and snapping their three-game losing streak in the process behind a stellar performance by Anthony Davis, dropping 31 points and 11 rebounds, while Rui Hachimura added 23 points and D'Angelo Russell added 28 points and 14 assists. No LeBron, no problem. And now the news comes from JJ that LeBron has been in the wind since that game, and it is unknown just where exactly he might be or when he might be returning. But I think we all know damn well where he is.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach.
Now let's hop in the DeLorean and go back in time.
Great Scott!
Of course, LeBron famously spent 4 years in Miami with the Heat from the years of 2010 to 2014. And it was coincidentally in 2013 in Miami where the biogenesis scandal erupted, linking several Major League Baseball players to PEDs, including Alex Rodriguez, Ryan Braun, and Nelson Cruz, among others. The mastermind of the alleged health clinic was Anthony Bosch, and in recently unredacted federal court documents, LeBron James's longtime friend and business partner Ernest Mims, as well as his former trainer David Alexander, who also served as LeBron's wife's personal trainer, were both implicated as clients of biogenesis. Now, I'm sure this is all just coincidence. But when LeBron went back to Cleveland for the 2014-2015 season at the age of 30, he seemed to be declining in athleticism and overall stamina. Does this all sound familiar, people? Thus, on December 30th of 2014, LeBron decided to take a bizarre 2-week leave of absence from the Cavaliers to return to Miami, of course, for some R&R. Now, the Cavaliers at the time were only 18-13 and in 5th place in the Eastern Conference. And in the 8 games before his leave, LeBron averaged just 24 points per game, 4.8 rebounds, and 7.8 assists on 48% shooting from the field. Now, when he returned from the 2-week hiatus, his explosion and athleticism had mysteriously returned to form from years prior, and in the 8 games following his return, he averaged 30.5 points per game, 6.6 rebounds, and 6.4 assists on 51% shooting. LeBron's return to form would coincide with the Cavaliers making a jump from the 5 seed to the 2 seed over the remainder of the season. And now here we are, nearly 10 years later, once again in December, with LeBron slumping. In his past 8 games, averaging 21 points per game on 45.7% shooting from the field and 22% from the three-point line. And again, LeBron is taking some mysterious departure away from the team. Of course, there has long been smoke surrounding the longevity king in just what tactics he has deployed to stay at this level into this age, with some specifically coming out directly to accuse him of steroid use, including former MMA fighter and self-professed doper Chael Sonnen.
If the world understood what LeBron did, we have the same drug guy, if you will. I know exactly what he's doing. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It's the king of performance enhancers.
And even more recently, Kevin Garnett.
His dad on that Balco, he on that new juice that sliding like he used to. Man, bro.
Of course, there is the possibility that the ring-chasing coward mercenary is also preparing for the ultimate heel move in dropping his no-trade clause in order to facilitate a trade to the Golden State Warriors, of course. The Warriors, who are no stranger to pitiful league-destroying super team-type moves, but even with both Steph and LeBron at advanced ages, this would be the worst of looks for both of these players. So sure, there is a distinct possibility that might also be in the works as well, but it is safe to assume that whenever LeBalco returns to an NBA arena, regardless of what team he decides to play with, he will most likely be looking much better after this little break.